Alright, welcome back to the Super Mario 64 walkthrough. We are at part 5 here. In the last video we finished getting all the wing caps. I still keep calling them the wing caps. We finished getting all the caps, you know, the invisible and the metal caps. So now we can finally finish Jolly Roger Bay by getting through the jet stream. You need the metal cap to get this. This star, and then there's another star just like this in the other water level. What's it called? Dire Docks. There's another one just like this, except you need both the metal cap and the wing cap. You don't need the wing or the metal cap per se. I guess you could do it with just the invisible cap, but it's way easier with. Oh man, I almost missed that. Almost. The timing's really close on that one. So with that being done, we are now 100% done with the first floor. And we can get the final star in Big Boo's Haunt now because we have the invisible cap, which is the one you need. So I always like to get Big Boo's Haunt out of the way. I just don't really like the level that much. I find it kind of boring. So the sooner I can get that done, the better, because I just don't really enjoy it. But thankfully, only one star left, and this one's, I don't know, I guess kind of fun. It's eye to eye in the secret room, I believe is what it's called. Eye to eye in the secret room. Yep. So in this one, you need the wing cap to get it, and essentially, it's just a little race against time. You have to go up here. Okay, right here is the invisible cap. So you get this, and I actually let it go for a minute and sort of inch closer to that door. It'll save you some time. And then when it gets close to the door, just grab it. Okay, now it's a run. You have to race around the corner here. Get up here. And then you have to jump through this portrait of the ghost. Or just run through it, I guess would be fine. And then I guess he can't see me, so you've got to kill the... There, now he sees me, okay. Basically, these guys die or this guy dies just like the other ones. Just run around in circles, and then boom, you get the star. Alright, so Big Boo's Haunt is done, thankfully. Like I've said many times. Not my favorite level in the game. So now we can finally move on to the bottom floor. So great. We have finished 6 levels completely. No. Let's see. What have we done? 7 secret stars. We finished 5 levels and then 7 secret stars. That would give us 42. So I can go ahead and beat the second Bowser right now, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just do Dire Docks. It's my least favorite level in the game, and there's not a single thing about it that I like. That being said, I just want to get it out of the way, you know. So there's 7 levels available here, stars available here, of course, just like in every other course. And the first one's very easy. The first one, after you do the first one, it unlocks the second Bowser, which I'm sure most people know, but it's... I guess what I just don't like about this level the most is that there are so close to 100 coins on this level that if you miss like a couple, you'll be going around searching for the last remnants of 100 coins just to get that star. Yeah, and this level also has a star called Through the Jet Stream. It's that one that's the little secret rings are going through the jet stream. Yeah, the first star is real easy. Nothing special about it at all. The bitch that comes in just with the 100 coins. It's just the 100 coins are so damn tedious on this one. And of course I'm gonna do it at the same time as I do the red coins. Pole jumping for red coins, I believe is what it's called. Chests in the current. Okay, this one can be difficult because there's these chests down here, right? But that tornado in the middle completely sucks you in, right? So you've got to you have to really be ready to tap that A button. And I'm not, to be completely honest with you, I'm not even 100% sure of the order on these ones. Clearly, because I just messed up there. I know there's, I believe 4 of them. See, this thing's, the tornado thing's actually sucking me in right now. So, just have your button, or your finger constantly on the A button. Okay, well, that wasn't it either, shit. Okay, it's gotta be this one over here then. And every time you get one of these, you do get an air bubble, so that's nice. Well, let's see if you'd like open the chest. That'd be great. See, the swimming in this game, like on this level, that's probably why I don't like it, because the swimming, you know, the controls are not bad in this game, but the swimming can be very tedious. And that's just like the perfect word to describe this entire level. It's just tedious, and I don't know anybody who actually enjoys this level. So this one can be tough, because the chest is right in front of this tornado, right? So you've got to be very careful. See, now you've got to rapidly press this A button to get away from that damn thing. And even then, sometimes you can't do it, so... Alright, looks like I'll be getting out of here. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. I messed up a couple chests, but that's alright. So, after you get the star on Bowser's sub, it opens up Bowser Part 2, if you will. Bowser in the Fire Sea? Yeah. Again, there are the 8 red coins, of course, that are not very difficult. Some are in some tricky places, but for the most part, they're slight deviations off the main path. Here's a little secret, by the way. Jump in the fire. You can just hop on up here. Right. There are 2 right here, by the way, that you need to get. There's one up in that corner. There. And then there's one right here. So Bowser in the Fire Sea, I think it's a pretty cool Bowser level. I mean, it's harder than the first one, obviously. I mean, that's just kind of like what you would expect. But also, the level's not too hard. I mean, it's easier that in the fact that it's lava instead of like just empty space. So if you fall, you're not immediately destined to die. But the boss battle, the actual battle with Bowser, is tougher. And the main reason for that is because he can teleport and he shakes the stage. So when he teleports, that doesn't make the level too much harder. But I mean, when he shakes, like rattles the stage around, that doesn't make it too much harder. But the part where he teleports, that does make it difficult. Because you have to grab his tail, and when he keeps teleporting, it's hard. You know, it's harder to grab his tail. This should be the 7th coin. Yep. All right, one more, and it's not very difficult to get. Nice of them to throw a heart in there, even though I didn't really need it, but. Alright, so there's the last one. The star can be tough to get, by the way. You don't want to completely, you know, fuck around with it. So I'm just going to go over here and do what I just did. There we go. I remember one time I had a game and I had 119 stars and I just could not figure out which one I was missing. Turns out it was that star right there, and it took me absolutely forever to figure that out, which is kind of silly considering you can go through the menu and see what stars you are missing throughout pretty much the entire game, but it doesn't show you the red coins at Bowser, which do those, I'm not sure if those count as secret stars or not. They probably do. Don't fall. Crap. Timing was just a bit off on that one. So here's probably a time where he'll... No, he didn't teleport. Usually he does, but that's okay, because we're right next to a bomb. Okay, so that wasn't hard. He didn't even try and teleport one time. So now that grants you access to the upstairs. Now, I absolutely love the upstairs. I think that's where the game really shines. Everything downstairs is pretty meh, to be completely honest with you. I mean, you've got dire docks down here. Now, the great levels in the basement are Lethal Lava Land. I think that's a fun level, but I think the best level in the basement is easily Shifting Sandland, because it just has everything, you know what I mean? Shifting Sandland is a perfect blend of everything that this game has. So, alright, so now we can get the pole jumping for 8 red coins. This is a star you cannot get until you defeat the second Bowser. So, as always, besides in Battlefield, I'm going to get the 100 coins at the same time. Now, this is probably my least favorite 100 coin star. I just find it to be very tedious. The swimming in this game, you know, it works, but it's not the best, you know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense at all. Like, see right here, you've got to really tap the A button, and it controls all right, but it doesn't control like the normal platforming. You've got to be careful there, because that tornado does suck you in, so. Battle the camera here. Super Mario 64, it's in that awkward stage, you know, where 3D was not really perfected, and you've got to... it's like almost every 3D game has camera issues. The game is, as far as the like controls and the camera and everything, Mario Sunshine is leaps and bounds probably ahead of this game, but as far as the levels go and the overall game itself, this game is leaps and bounds ahead of Mario Sunshine. Now, that being said, Mario Sunshine is still one of my favorite GameCube games, so don't get confused there. I definitely love that game, but to me, Mario Sunshine almost marks the end of when Mario went from being a hardcore type game to a more kid-friendly game, and it's a shame, you know what I mean? I mean, this game, it's not hard for me, but there are certain, like, if this were my first time playing it ever, I would say, well, you know, this game's a challenge, and it still is a challenge. You know, I've played this game hundreds and hundreds of times, and it's still challenging in areas, and the problem is, Mario Galaxy, it's just not challenging. I mean, the platforming is outrageously good, you know, it's a fantastic game, it controls like a dream, and it's a great game for the Wii, but it's just not challenging, and that's a shame, because Mario Sunshine was very, very challenging, and Mario's really gotten away from his 3D roots, and with Mario 3D World coming out for the Wii U, it doesn't look like we're gonna get a real hardcore Mario game anytime soon. So, You want to be really careful right here, because this little box that you can't see because of the camera, there's like that black hole in the wall there, right? And it tries to suck you in. So you have to be very, very careful right here. And really have your button, or your finger ready to press that A button as fast as you can. I'm trying to get this last goddamn coin. There we go. Alright, now you can swim away. You really, really, really want to make sure that your last coin that you grab is not one of those 5 I just grabbed. Because if it is, you're going to be screwed. And I say that because that star will appear right above that black hole. And your odds of grabbing that star and surviving... Well, first of all, your odds of grabbing that star are rapidly diminished once it's in front of that... once it's in front of that black hole. So you want to make sure it's not there. And also, you want to make sure that... because you have to grab the star, and then you also have to, survive, obviously, to get the regular star that you're going to try and get at the same time. So it's just bad news for everybody. So definitely don't recommend getting that as your last coin. So I'm pretty sure I have most, if not all, the coins underwater gotten already. There should be, there's a few coins over here that I'll grab. I probably won't have time to get the check boxes. Well, maybe. Alright. So this level, from now here on out, is actually fairly easy. I got the hard shit out of the way. So there's a blue coin, there's a blue switch right over there, which is where you get the majority of your coins, which is nice. So thankfully there's no... I'm pretty sure I have all the coins from downstairs, or down in the water, so there's not too much to worry about in terms of am I gonna have to go back down there, which is nice because, like I said, swimming in this game, what's great about this, so this is the last level that requires swimming to a high degree. I mean, there's Wet Dry World, but I don't really consider Wet Dry World a water level. Water plays a huge role in it, but you can play most of it without the water, so that's good. Plus, it's just an overall way better level than this. Alright, so we have 98, so one more. So that red coin right there will be the 100th coin, so that's good. And I've gathered just about all the coins on this level, so... And I have 5 red coins, so there are 3 red coins left, so 106 coins on this level. I mean, that's cutting it close. Now, I'm not 100% sure I got every single coin on the level yet, but I'm pretty sure I did. And even if I didn't, it's not like I missed like a whole plethora of coins somewhere. I mean, it's close, regardless of how you look at it. Like, if I missed 5 coins somewhere, okay, then it's still just 110. And as far as levels in this game go, I think that's the closest to 100 that you can get. Just another reason I hate this level. But, so the red coins on this level are not the most fun that you'll have in this game, I can guarantee you that. Now, that being said, though, the red coins in Hazy Maze Cave are worse. Hazy Maze Cave has got that stupid ass elevator thing, and nobody enjoys that elevator. There's not a single chance that you can go to Hazy Maze Cave and be excited to play the red coin star. No way. And especially because you have to get 100 coins on that level. So, and that's your best opportunity to get it, because of all the red coins in this game, that's the one you don't want to have to do twice the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the hardest 100 coins. It's not hard. I shouldn't say it's the hardest. It's just the most tedious. And tedious is a word to describe this game a few times. So, we're done. Now, all that's left in this level is fairly easy stars, which is good. I'm glad to have 100 coins out of the way on this level, because I really just want to get downstairs. And we have 3 coins left, so there's 3 stars left in this level, and that'll give us 50, and we can end this episode, which is great. Through the jet stream. So this is a second star entitled Through the Jet Stream. and it's very easy. You just have to swim over here again. Over to the other side. Take me to the other side. Loving you's got to be. Aerosmith for you right there. So, through the jet stream, I believe this is the only star with the same name twice. Because there was the same level in Jolly Roger Bay. There might be one more that has a level that's got a very similar name, but I don't think so. So through the jet stream, this is the jet stream right here. It produces these rings. You have to swim through, I think, 4 of them, maybe 5. I don't quite remember. Pretty much if you just stand still, the star gets itself. There you go. Alright, so now you've got the star, and imagine being pissed off. So right, you get to this level, you find out the jet stream star, and then you don't have the metal cap. Well, you're probably screwed because I'm pretty sure you need it. I don't think you can get it with the just the invisible cap. I think you do need the metal cap on this one. I don't know if the invisible cap would. I don't know if the invisible cap would like make the jet stream have no effect on you or what, but so this one's much easier to get than the one that was in Dire Docks. Alright, so what are the 2 stars left? There's the cage one and then the one with the Manta Ray. Alright, so the Manta Ray one works pretty much just like that, and I think the Manta Ray is the one we have right here to get. Yep, the Manta Ray's reward. So the Manta Ray one works just like the star we just did. The Manta Ray's swimming around, and he's leaving these rings behind. And you have to swim through, I believe, 5 of them. So, you know, the game, while it's one of my favorite games of all time, you know, I'm not going to hide the fact. It is. It could have done a better... Why am I not getting these? There we go. See, I swam right through that. Why didn't it give it to me? See, okay, I missed that one. Anyway, well, so this star, like I said, is essentially like the same as the last one. Albeit, you're just swimming through rings from a Manta Ray and not... okay, I went right through that. Okay, I'm gonna let him get a head start. That one too, I went right through it. One more, you bastard. 5, okay, good. So, yeah, what I was going to say is I think they could have just, like, changed it up a little bit, but by having maybe those 2 stars separated, but whatever. So, that can be tough to get to. You have to be careful there, because if you miss the star, you're going to get sucked in, and you're going to really, really have to tap that A button to get out of it. I can tell you that much. Alright, one last star in Dire Docks, and we are finally done with most of the garbage levels in this game. At least the ones I don't like. So, collect the caps. So this is the one that you need both caps, and I believe it's the only star that you need 2 caps to actually get. You need the metal and the invisible cap, so it's nice that we got them both out of the way. Yeah, there's not much to say here. You pretty much just have to grab... You should definitely grab the invisible cap first, because you can just run right through this that way. I think it's interesting that you can actually have 2 caps at the same time. I don't think there's ever a spot in this game where you can get the metal cap and the wing cap at the same time. And even if you could, I'm not sure how it would even work, to be completely honest with you. So, whatever. Like, would the metal cap weigh you down so much where you couldn't even fly, or what would it do? So, alright, well, regardless, that is 50 stars. So that's the end of part 5 here. In the next round, we're going to capture that bunny in the basement, and we're going to get the basement stars underway. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.